Hey folks, back again right quick. Thanks folks. Just thank you again, thanks. The feedback is nice. I want to address the request right away, which is, no, I'm not going to do that. I forget your name, but we've talked a couple times in comments about ethnocentrism. This is not an issue to me. If this is an issue to you, then you make a video. I'm here sitting in my home in Omaha, Nebraska, talking about what I listen to. I'm not paid by anybody. This is just my life, so that's not an issue to me. I already responded to you, but it's like, you can make a video if it's something you want to educate people about. I do listen to music from around the world. I've made almost 2,000 videos. I know there's videos amongst my videos where you can see me showing music from different cultures. I'm skint, some of you don't like hearing me complain about it, or maybe think I'm complaining, but I'm trying to live without working a slave job, and I'm working on making a living on my art, and it's still new to me. I'm not very corporate minded, and so I'm learning as I go, okay? And so I don't have disposable income to be buying a lot of records. If I had a big income, I'd be buying music from all over the world. Okay, so that's my response. It's like, if this, what you keep writing me about is an issue to you, then make a video and talk about it, okay? Update on Sonospheres 3. Something will probably happen with it. It's too soon for me to be mounting another record production. I'm gonna do it myself, okay? And I may have to do another fundraiser, but I'm going to do a bit of research, because like Sonospheres, the first one, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this one a smaller edition, unless I get an impression that a lot, the majority of people who buy my records will buy it. I'm getting the feedback from individuals really like it, but I also know that when you get into that soundscapes, non-melodic sort of thing, then you do even more so limit the people who are going to grasp what you're doing. I definitely will want to put Sonospheres 3 out on vinyl, so I'll pursue it, but not just yet. Speaking of Savas, my connection in Greece, we are going to do another project. I think I can say that publicly. I won't say anything further, but I know that Savas watches. Hey, Savas. And so I think I'm safe in saying that he and I will do another project this year. I forgot to grab it, but I meant to grab Sid Barrett. Today is Sid Barrett's birthday. I know he's deceased, but I've got Pink Floyd over here. Sid Barrett, through original U.S. copy. Sid Barrett, the original main writer for Pink Floyd, changed the music. His influence on pop culture, we'll say music, pop culture as well, it's pretty huge. And so, happy birthday to Sid Barrett today. In the background, I hope I don't get copyright police, I'm listening to Richard Wanfried, Time Actor. This is a neat concept album on innovative communications. And yes, Mike Tamano, you're right. The Skeleton Crew is 80s, not 70s. Thank you. This is a project involving Klaus Schultz, Vincent Crane from Atomic Rooster, and Arthur Brown, Crazy World of Arthur Brown. I quite like this. It's like a space story. I'm going to actually take it off just to avoid any problems. I got into some more nerdy space rock last night, listening to Adrian Wagner's Distances Between Us. Adrian Wagner is the great-grandson of the classical composer Richard Wagner, or Wagner, however you say his name. Robert Calvert of Hawkwind sings on this album, and it starts off really cheesy to my taste, but I just let it go, and this is really good. You got to get past the part where it's almost like it's on Earth and then it takes off. It's cheesy until it gets into the space. This is really good. Another German band, or German bass band I listened to yesterday, Beggar's Opera. What's the name of this one? Really enjoyed this one too. This is a mixture of Pathfinder. Kind of, there's a jig on here, then there's rock, and then there's some space rock on here. This is on Vertigo, German pressed Vertigo. The UK Vertigos are the ones that are the most collectible, but I like Vertigo. I love the design, and this has the poster with it too, big poster. Really enjoyed this. It's really cold right now, and so I'm really trying to stay home. I mean, really, you know, some folks might think the idea of hibernating is ludicrous, but why do rich people get? Why is it only that rich people get to indulge their desires? If I could hibernate every winter, I would. I wouldn't leave. I'd stay home until it got warm again. So I'm trying to do that as much as possible. I have a right to enjoy life, don't I? Played this a couple nights ago. Klaus Schultz, Time Wind. It was just time to get this on. Wonderful. I'm gonna keep this short, and I want to go down here to this album that I keep forgetting to mention. I played a show with these guys a couple weeks ago. Maybe I did show it. I don't think I did. The Renfields. Sun Ambulance recently played a show. I'm active with the band again, and it looks like we're going to play again here soon. But we played a show recently with this band, the Renfields, and they were kind enough to give me their album. And I just want to mention this because, again, there are going to be folks who, if you seek this out, this is probably what you're looking for. American pop. You know, this album surprised me because there's actually guitar solos on it. And I thought to myself, people still put guitar solos on records? I'm just going to pop this on in the background because I can't describe it because I'm not that familiar with it. They did a really wonderful job on the record, and they had this pressed through Pirates Press too, like I've had several of my albums done. I talked to them about the cost of their gatefold. It's something I'd still like to do. It tacks on, but wanted to give the Renfields a shout out, and here's some of their music. Someone's gonna like this. I know they don't sound like it, but a band that comes to mind right away hearing this is the Decemberists. Okay, I'm keeping this one short, but I'm staying in touch with you folks, and I'll leave the links below to my music sites. I make good music, just like anybody else in this world. I make good music. Check me out.